I've been posting YouTube videos here on my channel for the past 15 years, and for 9 of those years, the majority of those videos have been filmed and edited right here in my home office. Well, as you can see, the home office is completely cleared out now. I'm getting kicked out of it, and that's because we have a baby on the way. Baby Prepper version 3.0 is en route. It isn't coming 3 months from now or 6 months from now or next year. It's coming this month. So it's time to evacuate and do a bug out of the home office and move to a new location. Let's talk about it more. If you've been following my channel for a while, you know that my kids have been a key part of that, and I have them included in a lot of my various videos over the years. You've basically seen both my son and my daughter grown up through this channel. With the arrival of Baby Prepper 3.0, a lot of those family-friendly preparedness videos are gonna have to repeat for the new cycle. Let's go take a trip downstairs and go to the new office location. All of our bedrooms are up on the top floor, which you see over there, and then we have our main floor, and then we also have a basement, so I had to move to the basement. So we have a bonus room in the basement that's largely unused. It has some exercise equipment in there, but it was largely used for storage and random stuff in there. So I had to clear off a location in there to make that the new Urban Prepper home office. Let's go to it now. So right next to the home office area where I do the actual work, I wanted to have a backdrop section that I could use for YouTube filming. So I set up a little section over here in this corner of the bonus room, which was largely unused. And this is gonna be my new backdrop for filming upcoming videos here on the channel. So I've been working on this for the past couple months now in expectation of the arrival of Baby Prepper 3.0. It's almost finished. I have some new equipment arriving in the mail this week, and then I'll start filming some of my videos over here. Although as the Urban Prepper, the majority of my videos are still gonna be filmed in an urban environment. I feel like my home studio should be the streets of Seattle, but there are occasions when I want to do some indoor filming, especially if it's raining and I don't want to film in the rain. And this is where a lot of that will happen at. So while we're here, let me give you a little bit of the background story on what's been going on over the past few months and what to expect here on the channel. It's all really exciting stuff. Now we have to get a little bit personal here, but it's all part of the story. When I was 20 years old, I was diagnosed with cancer. I had a germ cell tumor the size of a grapefruit that was on my pericardium, which is on top of your heart, and I had to undergo chemotherapy treatment. It was pretty intense, 8 hours a day, and then later on have open chest surgery to remove what was remaining of the tumor, which through chemotherapy had shrunken from the size of a grapefruit all the way down to a golf ball. I've been in remission ever since. Chemotherapy saved my life, but it also had long-term health effects to me. I have a lot of heart medication that I have to take. I have congestive heart failure and other things that are in relation to the type of chemotherapy I had. It was called bleomycin. Another side effect of the chemotherapy that I had is that it was going to impact my fertility. The doctor said, hey, you're not going to be able to have kids naturally. As a guy, it basically kills off all of your swimmers. So years later, we got married, and about a year after getting married, Baby Prepper version 1.0 was here. All natural. So back in 2011, I started this YouTube channel, and Baby Prepper was under a year old and was a key part of the channel. We did his daddy diaper bag and baby Bob and other baby-friendly preparedness kits on the channel. Baby Prepper version 1.0 is now 16 years old, driving a car, going to high school, and starting to think about college. My daughter was born 10 years ago, but we had to go through in vitro fertilization to bring her into this world. So back in 2014, we went through that in vitro fertilization process. We weren't even living in this house at the time. We were at an apartment. And through that process, we had a few viable embryos. One of those embryos was implanted, and that became my daughter, who you know as Little Miss Prepper, or formerly Baby Prepper version 2.0. We also had some backups that were put into deep freeze, and we've had those backups in deep freeze for 11 years. Fortunately, everything worked out great. My daughter's been here for over a decade now, and she's been a key part of the channel as well. But we still had those backups in deep freeze, and we were planning on using them maybe a few years later. Well, as you know, life happens. A few years goes into a few more years, and then we went through COVID, and then we went through different health things. And next thing we knew, when we were originally planning maybe a couple years later, it ended up being 11 years later. And keeping embryos in the deep freeze isn't cheap. It costs about $100 a month. We're a lot older now, and this was always part of the plan, although it's probably a little later than what we were originally planning, but that's how life happens. Fortunately, that embryo that has been in deep freeze for a while is 11 years old, which means that it's basically our embryos and what we made when we were in our 30s. And it's basically my daughter's embryo twin. Long story short, we put the embryo in to give life a chance. Life happened, and we've been expecting the baby. The due date's technically in June. We were always expecting at the end of May. So last week we had a bit of a scare where we thought we would have to have the baby much sooner than we thought. They were testing my wife for preeclampsia, so for high blood pressure, and they were testing for protein in the urine over a 24-hour period, and they kept her in the hospital for 2 days. And basically my wife was saying, hey, the baby might come this week. And as a prepper, I was not prepared at all. The office wasn't cleared out. We didn't have any baby room stuff. We didn't have a car seat. I don't know if we even had diapers. I was planning on getting all this stuff ready this month in preparation for the baby arriving towards the end of the month. But as we know as preppers, sometimes things happen when you least expect it. So we had to move really fast to get better prepared for the baby arriving much earlier than what we thought. So everything's looking good now. We're playing the waiting game, and Baby Prepper version 3.0 will be arriving soon. So let's talk more about what you could expect here on the channel over the next few months. Let's go outside to some better lighting. So I'm going to be updating a few of my kits, such as my daddy diaper bag and baby bob, and it's going to be from the older dad lens versus what we did when we were in our 30s. So this channel is going to continue being a family-focused emergency preparedness channel, and we're going to be documenting the journey just like I've done with Baby Prepper version 1.0 and Baby Prepper version 2.0, and now with 3.0. And this is going to be coming from the lens of an older and a little bit more experienced parent and a more experienced prepper. So hopefully the kits that I come out with now are going to be better than the ones that you saw back in 2011. As always, I'll include PDF documents and all the OCD and nerdy things that you come to expect here on the channel. I'm going to continue doing a lot of the videos out and about in the downtown Seattle area because for me, that's my real home office, the streets of Seattle. But there are going to be some new videos that I film in that home office studio section that we saw earlier, especially on times where it's dark or it's raining and I can't film outdoors in the Seattle area for whatever reason. So while we've originally been anticipating the baby to come at the very end of May, it could really happen any day now. It could happen this next week or 2 weeks from now. But here on this channel, you'll probably see a message saying, hey, go into the hospital, Baby Prepper version 3.0 is on the way. And at that point, the game's going to be changing a lot here on this channel. So the good news over here on YouTube is that I can't retire anytime soon. So you have at least 18 more years of the Urban Prepper posting videos here on YouTube. As long as there's a YouTube, I'm going to be posting videos here in relation to the topic of emergency preparedness, and I have a minimum of 18 years left to go. So it's going to be fun documenting all of these new adventures here on the channel with the new lens of a more experienced and seasoned prepper, and a little bit older too. I have a lot of exciting projects that are in the works. Urban Bug Out Bag version 3.0 is on the way. The new Altoids kit is on the way. I even have some physical products that are going to be launched very soon in collaboration with a prepper that you all know, in addition to some digital products and more. It's going to be a very, very exciting year. If you want to get a lot of the behind the scenes information on the adventures that I'm doing, make sure that you follow my email newsletter. You can sign up for that email newsletter. I send it on occasion. I'm not going to spam you up or anything like that. And you can consider signing up to be a member of the channel. I post a lot of behind the scenes videos of what's going on here on the channel. And I'm also going to be doing a lot of giveaways coming up this year because I still have a lot of gear to get out of the garage to make room for baby gear. So if you're interested in free gear and behind the scenes information, consider becoming a member of the channel. Otherwise, I'll document things as I can here for the public to see, but it's going to be exciting times. That's going to do it for this video. Stay tuned for more urban emergency preparedness videos, and very soon I'll introduce you to Baby Prepper version 3.0, and the adventure will begin again. Stay tuned, and thanks for the long-term support. Take care.